Hey guys, welcome back to the house. So we have a lot to go over regarding RHOA. Miss Falynn Guobadia has finally found her voice like Cynthia Child, and she's revealing that Miss Kenya Moore Haircare is her new best friend, okay? Kenya is taking out Latoya and ushering in Fallon, and we gotta talk about it. So if you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and let's get straight into the video. Let's talk about y'all's favorite guest of RHOA, Miss Falynn Guobadia. And I don't know how I really feel about Fallon. At first, I liked her. Okay, she's a very beautiful woman, a beautiful family, beautiful gowns, in the words of Miss Aretha Franklin. But I just be seeing stuff that I feel like other people ain't seeing, and I'm not liking it. And I kind of feel like Fallon has just turned out to be one big disappointment. In my opinion, this is coming from a Real Housewives of Atlanta stan. I just don't like what I've been seeing when it comes to her. Like, at first, she was very apprehensive about joining the show, which I can kind of understand. It is very intimidating. But girl, if you are going to occupy space that so many other women want to be in, then I'm going to need you to bring it. She ended up showing up to the Charleston of the South Carolina trip with her husband. She ended up not even staying in the same house. We barely got to see her, right? And then she decided to throw a god-awful event, one of the worst parties in the franchise history, that Halloween party, with no people, no food, no drink, no music, no activities, no dancing, no nothing. Okay, no Nathan. The least you could have did was have some damn mermaids in the pool like Dr. Heavenly. Because that whole COVID stuff, I'm not buying it. How come they can have events on all the other housewife shows like Teresa and them over there in New Jersey? On the very first episode, Jackie had a whole birthday party for her husband, right? On the very first episode of Married to Medicine, Heavenly had a whole birthday party for her husband, Damon, and they had mermaids in the pool. And so why wasn't Fallon allowed to have people at this boring ass party? And so I'm with Latoya when she says that Latoya's party was a flop. But I digress. And then lastly, before we really get into the tea, okay, since we airing out our grievances, I think the main reason why I'm not really feeling Fallon at this moment is because she has been relatively quiet throughout this whole entire season. And all of a sudden, now that she's having potential marital issues, allegedly, okay, she wants to have a voice. She wants to do interviews like the one she did with the Jasmine brand that we're about to get into. She wants to be on Twitter clapping back at Latoya every other day. And I just find it mighty convenient, okay? I feel like in her head, she realizes that, her marriage to Simon might be on the brink of a divorce, okay? Unfortunately, I don't wish that on a beautiful black couple, but that might be the reality of the situation. And so in her head, she's probably thinking, oh my God, like if I do lose this man and all of his money, because we know Simon is rich, then maybe it is in my best interest to really put forth an effort on this show because that would be a check for me. And so I think that's the main reason why Fallon has all of a sudden found her voice. But I digress, okay? I say all of that to say that y'all's favorite guest of the show, who we have barely seen, has finally come out and did an interview with the Jasmine brand. The link will be down in the description box below. But the most interesting thing about this interview was the fact that she was asked about who she is closest with on the cast. And Fallon said, right now, I'm closest to Kenya. And then behind that, I'm closest with Kandi. And y'all, when I read that, I was just so perturbed and confused at the situation. Like, come again? Did you say Kenya? As in Kenya Moore Hair Care? Okay, the same one that came to a whole charity event with her whole ass out. Okay, the same one that was twerking on Peter. The same one that was flirting with Apollo. The same one that brought a fake boyfriend onto the show. Are we speaking of the same Kenya, girl? Like, this is the Kenya that you are so close with, Fallon? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Now, just to preface this whole situation, I am here for black women being friends. I'm here for black women having each other's backs, being there for each other, building and cultivating sisterhoods. I am all the way here for this. But Kenya, okay, specifically, is just not a nice person, right? And I know, a lot of her friends like Cynthia and Kandi and Eva and now Fallon love to say that Kenya Moore hair care is really sweet behind the scenes. But how come she does not display this sweetness and this kindness on camera? I mean, I'm just saying. And so, Fallon, you was already slipping off my radar, but now you didn't drop down a couple of points with this one as well. So Fallon goes on to say, there's a lot to Kenya that most people don't get to see. At the end of the day, boss women are going to smell other boss women. You're never going to see me hanging out with someone like Latoya, that's for sure. Ultimately, anyone can say whatever they want about Kenya or Kandi. It's something that I prefer to have in my circle for now. They haven't rubbed me the wrong way, and I don't judge people based off of what other people perceive of them. It's in the eyes of the beholder. As of right now, those are the women that have my back, so yeah, I'm going to rock with them. And you know what? I may not like it, but I respect it, okay? If you feel like Kenya got your back, then it only makes sense for, Fallon to have her back, okay? So I'm not going to shit on their newfound relationship, even though I kind of already did. However, y'all want to know what I think? I think Fallon was laying up in the bed with her husband, Simon, who was irritated with her at the moment because we know they fell out temporarily. She was probably laying up in the bed with him, watching Kandi speak on it on YouTube with Kenya Moore hair care on there. And she saw Kenya vouching for her so damn bad. Because we know Kenya was on there saying, I don't believe that the producers did not give Fallon a peach this season, right? We know that Kenya expressed her sentiments about Fallon needing to have a peach. And so Fallon probably watched that and was like, wow, this girl is really vouching for me, okay? Because I really could use a peach at this very moment because this man could leave me at any given moment. And so you know what? Because Kenya is really vouching for me to be on this show full time, I'm going to rock with her. Okay? I'm going to rock with her. And so that's why I think Fallon and Kenya are newfound best friends. And so we can officially say that Kenya has thrown Latoya to the curb and has ushered in Fallon as her new bestie, okay? So let me know what you guys think about that situation down in the comments below. Now, very quickly, okay, moving right along, in this very same interview with the Jasmine brand, they asked about Fallon's marital issues. We know that Fallon and her husband Simon were going through it because they unfollowed each other on social media. Fallon said, we got through our marital issues just like everyone else. Like, did you really, girl? Did you really work out those issues? But she says everybody has their own shit. Whether we unfollow and we follow back, delete our stuff, whatever the case is, just let us go through our stuff. And you know what? I know I'm being hard on Fallon, but I got to respect it, okay? I never want to see a beautiful black couple break up or get divorced. And so I really hope they are working things out. However, Fallon, newsflash, okay? Word to Fallon, you are on one of the biggest reality television shows of the moment. And people are going to talk about your relationship when you decide to unfollow each other, okay? It is what it is. It's going to be what it's going to be. Let me know what you guys think about that entire situation. Do you think Fallon and Simon really did work out their marital issues? And then let me know what you guys think about Fallon becoming Kenya Moore's new bestie, okay? So I'm going to wrap it up right here. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Love you. And don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys.